Hey everybody. For those of you who've been following VentureCrowd closely, you'll know that we've been bullish on the southeast Queensland property market for many years, and today it remains one of the strongest property markets in the country. The Gold Coast, for example, has had price increases of over 80% over the last 5 years alone, and it's not stopping anytime soon. Hey Dave, good to see you.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing.
Yeah.
Just let me look, because this is stuff I have to try and remember a little bit.
Well, then you'd know the market pretty well, wouldn't you, Dave?
I would know the market reasonably well, I hope.
I've had a little look at the renders and it looks pretty beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about buying one for VentureCrowd. The shareholders will let me do that.
Okay. I've been head of property at VentureCrowd for the last 4+ years. In that time, of course, we've specialised in housing and land developments, townhouses in the southeast Queensland region. Also a partner of White & Partners, part of the White family, doing a number of things around the southeast Queensland market. They, of course, are the largest real estate agents in Australia. Prior to that, I was head of Grocon, did the BHP Tower, which actually sits behind us. You can probably see in the background, and also stints with Lang O'Rourke and as a development director for the giant multiplex.
And how are you feeling about southeast Queensland as a market at the moment? It's obviously gone through a lot of growth post-COVID. Is it over? What is the view about
Yeah, look,
sort of...
not at all. The demographic trends that are evident in the Australian market are favouring the southeast Queensland corner. As the ageing population grows, they're moving north to the sun. That includes obviously the Gold Coast and Brisbane as well, and of course Brisbane is also the beneficiary of what will be happening in terms of infrastructure for the Olympic Games in 2032. You've got extensions of the rail line from that goes through Broadbeach, which means that you can go up and down the coast, and that will be extended, of course, moving south towards the airport. And also north towards Helensvale over time. So we are the beneficiary of that infrastructure. Gold Coast, of course, already has a lot of natural beauty. I think one of the reasons why a lot of Sydney-siders move north is the golf courses. I think we've got, something like 9 of them within spitting distance almost of the Carrara estate. Well, look, Steve, the civils will be complete in May. They have been delayed slightly by the rains over Christmas. That would be no surprise to anybody, but they're probably 7/8 of the way through. The roads are in, the infrastructure is in, retaining walls are going in, and it'll be ready for the house builders in May. The first stage will be complete within 12 months, and we'll be moving seamlessly on to the second and third stages. And the pool and the recreation facilities will all be being built in the first stage.
When you've got contractors on site, civil works underway and builders ready to roll in, the next question on investors' minds will be sales risk.
Yeah,
what
sure.
are you seeing in terms of demand from buyers?
We're pretty confident, given our price points and our product, that these will fly off the shelf. Also on the demand side, of course, people who are moving out of the large family home in Sydney don't necessarily want to go to a 2-bed apartment on the Gold Coast, and they're looking for different product, including 3 and 4 bed houses and townhouses, which can suit them much better later in life and still be a family home. We are on a peninsula, and one side looks at Broadbeach and the other side looks at the beautiful mountains, which are not too far away.
And that's unusual. You don't find that very often anywhere.
I've rarely seen it before, and it's the only thing of its type in the market. You can get into a 3-bed grand villa for under 1.4 million, and you can certainly get into a 4-bedder for under 1.9. So we think those entry prices are really attractive given what else is on the market on the Gold Coast. Really what we're aiming at for that are the downsizer market that can have still parents living on site or even adult kids. So that pressure that we talked about with a lot of the southerners moving north has translated, of course, into massive price increases on the Gold Coast. So Core Logic in the year to August 24 said that prices had risen 10.5%, and Propertyology for this year projects price rises between 10 and 13%. So you know, if that was to translate to our development, by the time you had to settle on the first stage, you could really be in the money. If our investors and our residents and owners can see capital growth as well as a fantastic lifestyle, I think we've really done our job.
If you want to find out more about the Carrara project, you can go onto the VentureGrad website for all the details. Dave, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you,
I really
Steve.
appreciate your time.